Welcome, Pisces. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's reading is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, mid-May to mid-June, but keep in mind this is a personal growth reading, so it's about blocks we have. It could be about a situation or it could be just in general, so this is more like a timeless reading. And keep in mind that your other placements readings may give you just more information. They're good readings, and they're not too long either. So we'll take a look at blocks, fears, obstacles, strengths, what we don't see, unexpected, challenge, and where it leads, and advice, all of the good stuff. And just a sec here. I'm going to give it a couple more shuffles, Pisces. Like, what do our Pisces need to know, please? What do our Pisces need to know? Okay, let's do this. I think I was going to say something else, but now I need to focus on this. Okay, 2 cards for blocks, please. Page of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. 2 cards for fears or obstacles. King of Swords, 5 of Cups. Strengths, please. Temperance. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, what we don't see. Sun. That's good. King of Cups. That's good, happy, loving energy there. Unexpected energy. That's Hangman. Challenge. 2 of Swords. Where does this lead? 7 of Wands. Empress. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So if this is about a situation, the situation might be something as, it could be a relationship and it could be work related, but whatever the 3 of Pentacles to me is about more than one person coming together with different skills where you highlight each other, where you enhance each other. So like at work, it would be, someone is a really good writer, someone's artistic, someone has really brilliant ideas, and you work together to create this beautiful thing. So this is also in relationships where you're with someone that enhances you. They bring something to the table where you both make each other better. So that is kind of what it is. It doesn't have to be that, because if you start listening to the energies, you'll know if it's just something in general that you need to work through. The blocks are Page of Swords and 2 of Pentacles. There's this feeling, I feel like the block is that you feel like you don't have enough balance in your life. Like there's not enough going around to all your life areas. And I feel like it's something that you need to work on, but you're not doing that. And I feel like you need to work on. There's something you need to work on, Page of Swords, and it's blocking you because you're not taking those steps to work on it. And I don't feel like this is something that is a surprise to you. This is something you need to work on. It's something that you need to get better at, do more of, something, but it's taking energy. I feel like it does have something to do with balancing some things. Like maybe it's really easy for you to get caught up in one life area or one person or one project or something, and it's keeping you from, moving forward with anything else. Your fears and obstacles are King of Swords and your 5 of Cups. Here's what I feel like. I feel like the obstacle is King of Swords. I feel like you're not being able to be direct in your words. I feel like that it's an obstacle. So, okay, I feel like it's an obstacle. It's getting in your way. You're not speaking clearly. You're not directing your attention to where it needs to be. However, your fear is 5 of Cups. There's something here about fear of failure, fear of being disappointed, anything like that, where if I do this, then I'm afraid I'm going to fail and I don't want to do it. Or if I go after this relationship, I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt, so I don't want to do it. It's that kind of feeling. It doesn't have to be any life area in particular, but it's definitely like kind of getting in your way a little bit. Fears are kind of obstacles as well because we have to get over our fear, but fears are real. So they're more than just in our way, right? An obstacle or a challenge to me is something that's a bump in the road, something in your way that you can overcome a little more easily. A fear is a fear, and when we have fears, we can't snap our fingers and be done with it, right? Fears are real, and they can really keep us from moving forward. They absolutely can, and it depends on how deep it runs too. You know, I mean, we've all had fears of stuff, but some fears run deeper than others. Our strengths, though, this is good. I mean, you do have the ability to do the work, Eight of Pentacles. So you have the ability to focus and learn something and do the work that you need to do up here with the Page of Swords that's blocking you. You have the room to do that. And there is something to be said here about you may feel like your life is a little bit out of balance, but I feel like your emotions are in balance. I feel like overall you have the right ideas about what you want to do and what you want out of life or what you want out of the situation. But I mean, that's a strength. So you know it's just getting there and it's just getting over some of these humps and it's dealing with that fear. And to me, dear, yeah, you got to deal with fear, but it's not an easy process. It takes time. It takes a lot of strength, I will tell you that. And it's hard. What you don't see, however, is the Sun and the King of Cups. I feel like there is something really sweet happening here that you're unaware of. And I feel like once you kind of start doing the work that you need to do, or this, whatever this Page of Swords is to you, once you can push that through, you're going to see a lot more joy in your life. And I feel like love. Is this a relationship? Absolutely could be, but it's not necessarily, but it could be just love in general. But I do feel like you got to get through it to see this. And I feel like it's right around you because it's like coming up in the reading. If it's not right there around you, it wouldn't come up in the reading. So I feel like that joy is there, but it's up to you to get through those blocks. And, again, not easy, but it's there. And I feel like too, that once you start really doing the work and to release the fear and to start working on whatever it is you need to work on, which is probably releasing the fear, is that you'll start seeing a lot more joy in your life and you will be happier and more joyful, which then in turn can bring, love and caring in. Unexpectedly, Hangman, I think there will be something that happens that kind of turns you around a little bit and allows you to see these things differently than you may be seeing them right now, which I think is important. Sometimes when we flip the script a little bit and turn upside down, then not necessarily turn upside down, but look at something differently or from a different angle or even just a different perspective, then we can more easily do the work that needs to be done for ourselves. And I think this is a very positive, unexpected turn of events for you. And it comes in, you probably won't even realize that you're looking at it differently because as you're doing the work, it happens, but you might not even realize that. Okay, so it might be not something that you go, oh, that's what she was talking about in the reading. It might not even be that. You might not even realize that's what you're doing because the work takes time and you do little bits, and then suddenly you'll be like, oh, I can do this. Your challenge is Two of Swords. It's just making the choice to move forward. At some point, you just have to say, I'm going to move forward. And when you don't make a choice, it's making a choice for you. And this is something I know 100% because when I procrastinate, it means I'm not making a choice to do something. And eventually it'll get you. But it's making a conscious choice. Okay, I'm making, so you be stuck. I don't want to make this decision. But that also leaves you in limbo a big time. I literally, to understand this, I literally have this happening to me right now. I need to make a decision about something, and I either need to do it or cancel it. And it's a gym workout, And I know I need to either do it or cancel it. But as I'm going, every month is more money than I'm paying. And until I cancel it, however, if I cancel, I'm out of money as well, but less money if I'm just not going and not using it. So again, that's something like that where I'm sitting on it. I'm just sitting on it. And eventually it's going to hurt me if I don't actually, take the bull by the horns. That's what that Two of Swords is. That's what that challenge is. That's an example of something that can be. Now, where does this all lead? It leads to the Seven of Wands. I feel like this is really good. I did pull a second card, but I feel like this is good because I feel like what it's saying is you'll start standing up for yourself. You're going to start believing in yourself. You're going to start protecting yourself. And I think protecting yourself in a positive way, not in a I'm going to hide from the world way. So I do feel like there's some really good energy here where it leads. And I think this is really important because it builds back the confidence and it builds back the knowledge of how important you are. So we have the Empresses after that. So would be a little bit down the road, but I feel like it brings that once you do that, you're nurturing yourself, and it brings you to be more of a nurturer, and so it will allow you to nurture other people around you, whether it be family, friends, lovers, whatever. Yeah, I said lovers plural. What the heck? But yeah, it could be anything, but you'll be able to give yourself and give to them more. But however, it's because it comes from taking care of you. And that's the Seven of Wands as well, that you're really going to be taking care of yourself. What's the advice here for this for our Pisces? Nine of Wands. It's hard, yes, but don't give up. Don't give up on yourself, because that's what it would be. Because this is all about just really you and bringing joy into your life, regardless of how that happens. If it's a new relationship, a new job, or just feeling better in your job, or feeling more confident somewhere, it's hard work, but it is 100% worth it. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. On whatever this Three of Pentacles is, don't give up on it. Do the work. Do whatever kind of work you need to do. It's going to be important to you. Because when you have the Sun down there with the King of Cups as what you don't see, that's really good energy. It's joy and love. And who doesn't want joy and love in our life? Regardless of where the love comes from. So it's worth it. Totally. If this resonates, please let me know. Give me a comment. I appreciate it. And I do read all the comments. So take care. Have a beautiful day.